Hello guys, welcome back to Custom Gamer, the show where we talk about level design while playing cool maps. And today we're going to be playing Person of Interest by Romphf. This was released on the 19th of August 2012 and you can grab it over at planetphillip.com. The download link is in the description below this video as always. And I'm going to try something a little bit different today. I'm going to try a live playthrough, so I haven't played the map at all and I'm recording this live as I play. I'm going to see how it goes. If it turns out to be an abject failure, then we'll just stick with the post-production commentary, I think. So let's go, shall we? Alright, escape the city. I have a gravity gun, good to know. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, I think they found me. I mean, so far, everything looks fine. It's just a case of being slightly under detailed, perhaps, like the floor here. It just looks like one big brush to me. There's no real detail to it. Which is a bit of a shame. There's always opportunities to add detail to the floor like this. Things like sidewalks or even just things like decals and overlays and the odd bit of rubbish props and things like that, just to break up this really large surface that kind of stands out. When you look at everything else, there's like windows in the walls, and you've got decals on the sides here, but on the floor there's nothing to really break up this large surface, so it just kind of stands out a bit. Not going in there, I think. Giving me lots of items, okay. Yeah, here we go. Oh, there's more. Can't get out with the door. Oh, there's more coming. The assault through the doorway when it first opened was a bit kind of flimsy. It's a shame like a bunch of Metrocops didn't run in instantly. They just all kind of stood in the doorway in single file waiting for me to kill them. Which is a bit of a shame. When you have a big climactic kind of entrance for enemies like that, you really want to make an impact with those first few that come through the door. Make sure they come in like guns blazing and throwing grenades and everything like that. Or manhacks, whatever. And they just kind of, detonate a door and then just stand in it waiting for you to kill them. It doesn't quite give the desired effect, I think. Can we open this? No? Oh, I bet there's nothing up there. It's just my curious nature. These stairs are another thing that sticks out. You can tell he's used the, it looks like a 16 grid size here to make these stairs, and they just look really bulky and out of place. You really, when you're making stairs like this, you really want to hide the fact that it really is just a set of brushes going up here, like railing models, anything like that, just to hide the angles on the side is a really good idea. Or even just having a brush on the side here, which kind of, you know, acts as a banister going up. As it stands, you can just tell that it's just a bunch of brushes here. That was easy enough. Wow, suit charger, really? It seems that I've way too much ammo, and not ammo, but armor and health in this level so far. I mean, I was really surprised when I saw these here because I've taken like 3 damage for the whole level so far. This is an issue I see. It's not just in this map. In a lot of Half-Life 2 maps, there's just way too much health and sorry, not armor. I should call it suit energy, shouldn't I? But yeah, there's just way too much of it lying around. It makes the level trivially easy. You can just take a whole bunch of damage and not even care. This looks interesting. Hello. What's the betting? He'll be back later. Yeah, I think so.
Protection team alert. Evidence of uncivil activity in this community. Code. Assemble. Plan.
Oh no.
Contain.
No! Horrible memories of trying to do the gnome achievement and then I lost him somehow during episode 2. It's just a minor niggle with this, but like when you have wooden beams across doors like this, try and use the prop models that Valve makes. They break into a lot cleaner and nicer pieces. It looks a lot more realistic. Of course, the only downside being that they only come in pre-prescribed sizes, so if they don't fit, you'll have to use just a brush model like he's done here. Maybe that's why he did it. I don't know. But yeah, the Valve wooden beam models. Obviously, when you break them, they break into really nice sized pieces that actually look like they've come apart. Just a small visual thing, that's just nitpicking. I'll just carry on. Oh, hello. Excellent. Always a fan of hiding pickups in places a player can explore to find. That's never a bad thing. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's the room I was just in, okay. I mean, look, even now I don't even need this armor pickup, so just throw it over there. It's kind of nice that the shotgun pickup was kind of out of the way there. I didn't notice it until earlier. I wonder if other players walked past it completely and missed it. It's always an interesting question in maps and games in general, like, do you put the weapons directly in front of the player so they definitely pick them up, or do you give them as rewards for exploration? It's kind of interesting.
Attention.
Oh.
Now suspended. Staff protection. Alert. Isolate. Expose. Administer.
I see. Again with the stairs. Right. I mean, again, the general detail level is okay, but like I just think that a second art pass would have done wonders, just for like the the intricate little details, like things like little balconies on the walls here, little recesses and outcroppings on the buildings, just to kind of remove the flat look. Like things like even just if you'd raised out these parts of the texture here, just so the silhouette wasn't so flat around the buildings, it would have looked so much better. I mean, as it stands, it's fine, but you know, you can just add that little bit of extra detail. It really helps. The human eye spots geometric shapes very easily, so the more you can hide things like that, the more realistic things look. There's a balcony over there. Can we go that way? No? Okay, ah. On me. Right, so I can get down into the floor below. Awesome. I guess I'll have to deal with these combine soldiers now. His day, was it? Alright. I don't really like the button here just because it's not particularly visual. I mean, I would have had like a sprite that changes colour when you press it and things like that, just to make the button more obvious. I mean, hardcore Half-Life 2 players will recognise this model just about anywhere and know it's important, but everyone else, not so much. That's a nice touch, like opening up new shortcut routes once you've quote unquote completed an area, just for sake of making navigation easier. Is always a good idea. Yeah, I like that. wasn't quite what I wanted to do there. Oh, I hate these guys, come on. So satisfying.
Attention protection team. Status evasion in progress in this community. Response. Isolate. Inquire.
Oh! Oh dear. So I suppose we get to see if he's implemented an autosave system in this level. If he hasn't, I'm going to be very angry. Go away. Oh god. There's me moaning about having way too much health and armor earlier. Oh god. Oh yeah. Alright, well this certainly makes things a little bit more interesting now, doesn't it? Try not to die. Oh, whenever I hear that skidding sound, that makes me think there's a combined APC about to shoot my face off. Oh yeah, come on then. What's going on here then? Ah. I generally dislike kind of pitch black areas like this where all you can see is what your torch illuminates. Whey! I always think that even having just a really dim light, like perhaps casting some shadows off these bars and that it would just look a ton better. I mean, obviously the gameplay here is designed to give the player a very narrow field of vision and surprise him with the zombies. It's just, oh, I've seen it in so many games, it just bores me now. Alright, why do I get the feeling something awful is about to happen? Well, I've got a little bit more health now, it shouldn't be too bad. Right, game, right. Soldiers coming in single file again. Grenade. Yeah, again, soldiers running into a narrow corridor in single file, just asking to get shot one at a time. It's a shame. I mean, there's so many possibilities here to have an interesting combat where the player is stuck in this small gully, and the only way to exit is at this end. So why not have Combine up on the roofs here, throwing grenades down or pushing exploding barrels off the top there. You know, have little ledges up here they can stand on and shoot from. Perhaps have a Combine APC roll up here and start shooting missiles down. I mean, obviously that would end up being quite difficult if all of that happened at the same time, but you know, it's just ideas. I just think this area is not used at all. It shows a lot of potential and it just wasn't used. Hey, I'm not out of here yet. There may be more to come. This is kind of what I'm talking about. If you've got a really dark corridor, like just having like the odd light from above or something like that just casts a nice shaft of light down here. It creates some visual interest while still keeping the rest of the area dark. You want to see this area here is still pretty much pitch black, which is probably what you're going for with that kind of gameplay. But having the odd light source is just makes it a lot better. You can get some good scares as well when a monster suddenly runs into the light straight in front of you, something you didn't see. That's always nice. Doesn't have to appear right in your face to scare the crap out of you. Whoa! Speaking of which, I'm actually getting a bit low on shotgun shells.